What if I told you that there's a steroid that almost every jacked guy on this planet is taking? It's free, it's easy to use, it has no negative side effects, and you'll actually be able to keep your natty card with this one. I'm James, I'm a fitness coach, and I've lost 50 kgs of fat completely naturally whilst training like an athlete and cracking the code on what actually drives results. And here's the truth, most guys, most average guys, personal trainers are sleeping on this steroid. And it could be the difference between you being stuck for years and you breaking through that plateau and smashing your goals. Are you watching this video because you have a bit of fat that won't budge, your gains feel slow, your energy is being lost at 3 p.m. each day? Well, you better stick around, fellas, because I'm going to show you why sleep is the #1 natural steroid that's going to help you get to your goals, burn fat, build muscle, boost overall performance, and how tiny changes in your routine and schedule can blow up your progress. What is sleep? We all know sleep is a bodily process that takes up around 50% of our lives, so why have we not got good at it yet? You're training hard, you're smashing your meals, but when it comes to sleep, you don't even have a plan in place. And that's how you're shooting yourself in your foot. You're not allowing your body to recover, rest, and be able to attack the next day at 100%. Sleep is like your body's charge. You're not gonna go to work with 15% battery on your phone, so why do it with your body and then try to make progress? Sleep comes in 3 main stages. You have light sleep, you have deep sleep, and you have REM sleep. Light sleep is literally the transition between wakiness and moving into that deep sleep stage. And deep sleep is where the magic happens. The gains occur, your muscles fully recover, your brain gets rewired, your hormones balance out, your test goes through the roof, your HGH starts to flow. When I talk about high quality sleep, you want to be maximizing this deep sleep period to obviously maximize your recovery and rest time. So the more REM you have, the more you're able to focus throughout the day. This stage provides us mental clarity, focus, and then in turn discipline and motivation, allowing your brain to switch off partially and rejuvenate. So in theory, when you're sleeping, your brain is just going through a software update, and without it, your computer, or your brain in this case, runs laggy, it runs with bugs, and you don't want that. You know that's just going to have a negative effect on performance. And sleep is completely free. Yes, it takes up 50% of our life, but why would you not want to optimize this? It's like paying for steroids, you know what I mean? It's completely free, and it is that effective. And in my opinion, training, eating, and sleep work in a main trifecta. Why would you only max out the stats in one when you can max out all the stats, allowing your body to run like a well-oiled machine day in, day out? And let's have a quick reality check. If your sleep is poor, you're probably craving stuff, your testosterone's low, you struggle to lose fat, and like you're wasting so much time in the gym, but you're not seeing the muscle you deserve. And this isn't just you, this is not a problem with you, it's just a problem with your schedule, because your hormones are out of whack, everything's out of whack, and your body isn't functioning at 100% charge every morning. So why do I cast sleep as a natural steroid? You know, I give it the big one, but it's key for performance. When you have a good deep sleep, your testosterone increases, as well as increases in your HGH, your human growth hormone, which we all know is beneficial when you're trying to grow, trying to make gains, and trying to get bigger. And these two in turn drive muscle repair and growth, as well as fat burning capabilities. However, when you're having poor sleep, your cortisol actually rises, keeping you stressed, keeping your body in a stress state, so it's harder to drop the fat and lean out. Fat storage increases, and you just don't want to put your body in this state of mind. You want it to feel rested, rejuvenated, you know, relaxed. Cortisol is not a good thing. We want to build our tolerance on removing that stuff, so yeah. Also, when you have a good sleep, your regulation of ghrelin and leptin is more efficient. These are the hormones that tell your body that you're hungry or you need to eat, so it actually suppresses appetite, not in a negative way. It's telling your body the specific amount of fuel it needs rather than overdoing it, binging on rubbish. As well as this, sleep has a major impact on energy and motivation throughout the day and throughout the week as a whole. Like I said, sleep is like your battery charge. You wouldn't go out the house with 10% on your phone. Without it, your energy tanks throughout the day. And if your energy's tanking, then your performance is going to tank. You're going to go into a gym, have a session, you're not going to be able to hit those highs, whereas you would if you were having good quality sleep. Like trying to smash PRs after getting hammered and only having 3.5 hours is just impossible in my opinion. Yes, in some anomaly you might be able to achieve that, but it's just not efficient. We can all have fun and we can all have breaks off, but when it comes to our health on a consistent long-term basis, you need to be focusing on sleep. More sleep leads to more consistency, increased discipline, and therefore better output in lifts, in eating, in all aspects of life, work, family, social life. Another reason why I'd class it as a steroid, because it's an absolute machine when it comes to recovery and injury prevention. If you're having great quality sleep, your muscles, ligaments, joints, bones, tendons, central nervous system are all getting flushed out, ready for the next day, and also repairing any damages overnight, obviously if they're not too severe, of course. Good sleep promotes faster recovery, fewer injuries, and then of course consistent, continuous progress, whereas bad sleep can cause stalled strength, more niggles, more pains and aches, and in worst case scenarios, more chance of injury. A consistent sleep schedule anchors discipline in. It sets you up the night before, it's able to set you up in the morning before you attack the day. If you're having good sleep, then you're obviously going to wake up and want to have a good breakfast. And when you have a good fuel, good breakfast, you want to get into the gym and have a great session. It is just a snowball effect with these three. Allowing a lot of guys to stop going through that start-stop, oh, I'm going to start on Monday, I'm going to start on here. When it comes to actual output in the gym, yes, you're going to be stronger. Yes, you're going to be more energized. Your reactions are going to be faster. You're going to have more endurance, less fatigue. Why would you not want that over brain fog, low energy, craving sugar? If you're struggling with sleep and you want to improve it, you want to put a plan in place to attack your sleep like it's training, like it's eating, then I've made an optimal sleep guide. I give this out to my one-on-one clients. It's a great resource. Even if you're trying to increase your knowledge, maybe you want to put a plan of your own together, then drop me a DM on my Instagram. The link will be in the description and I'll send that over to you. Happy days. Similar thing happened with one of my clients, Alfie. He'd been training for years. He was eating pretty well over a consistent period, but he had no sleep plan. He was getting maybe 3 to 6 hours trying to run a business in Thailand. So we looked at his sleep, we put a plan in place with some slight daily routine tweaks, and honestly, it made all the difference. It was an absolute catalyst to him making progress. Yeah, shout out Alfie, mate, you are crushing it right now. But 99% of people are doing a lot of things that are gonna ruin their sleep, even if they don't have a plan. Late night scrolling. Your brain actually thinks it's daytime when you're late night scrolling. Overhead lights, blue lights in your face right before you go to bed is throwing off your circadian rhythm. This is the natural rhythm your brain runs through, basically your timekeeper, or your body clock, some people like to call it. Things like binging Netflix, scrolling through TikTok, watching YouTube on your Mac. Well, if you're watching this video, then I'll allow it. To get over this, I have red light glasses, or I actually put red light filters on my phone and my Mac. Yes, you're not going to be able to see every slight bit of color, but it's actually going to allow your brain to go, oh, it's nighttime, I need to go to bed soon. And you're not going to be sat awake for half an hour on your pillow wishing you'd just fall asleep. Coffee. Coffee's a weird one. So I only drink coffee an hour and a half after I wake up, and I don't have any caffeine after 2 p.m. A lot of people drink a lot of diet sodas. Yes, I understand there's no sugar, you have no qualms with drinking them, they help your cravings, I understand that, but you are drinking caffeine. So this is going to affect your sleep and then in turn performance throughout the week. And stress. I know we all have stress, we all have our problems in life, you know, we have stuff going on like work, family, events, the dog pooping on the carpet. It's like journaling, meditating, breath work. These are all great strategies that I actually use myself on a consistent basis. Help me control stress or even use it as energy and motivation in other aspects of my life. And a key one is having a poor environment to sleep in. If your room's too hot, you have lights going, noises buzzing throughout the night, your deep sleep is going to be reduced massively. Keep your room as dark as possible. Switch off everything at the plug so it's not on standby. You don't have those little red lights looking at you through the night. Cheap mattress fittings, you know, invest in some linen, invest in some cotton, which is breathable, non-toxic on your skin, but also it gives out high frequency. The last thing you want to be doing is sweating and tossing and turning, struggling to sleep throughout the night. So you may as well just eliminate the possibility of that happening. 30 quid I think my linen sheets cost. Best investment in the world. Some rules of thumb I like to use, especially when I'm going into my sleep pattern. Things like no blue light an hour and a half before I go to bed. Red light glasses on at least when the sun goes down. Always prioritizing morning sunlight when you get up in the morning. If it's bright you only need 5 to 10 minutes. If there's a bit of overcloud you need 15 to 20 minutes, but if it's really cloudy at least half an hour. Also swap coffee and teas out for herbal teas, peppermint, chamomile, turmeric and ginger. These are great teas to help tell your body that you're about to go to sleep and you're ready to wind down. Spoke about breath work and meditation, but having a consistent wind down routine that you actually look forward to throughout the day is key to having consistency. It's like breath work, journaling, even reading. My wind down routine is getting the ice bath for 5, go up and have a shower, read, journal, herbal tea, bed. And I actually look forward to it. After I've had my meal, I'm like, oh, blimey, ice bath time. Another good strat is having consistent sleep and wake up times. Helps to build rock solid discipline that you can stick to easily, and your body clock actually shifts into this timing. It's exactly the same as training. Once you buy in, double down, see the benefit, you'll be doing it for the rest of your life. Some optional extras that I like to recommend to my clients is some magnesium glycinate. Of course, you would have probably read up about the benefits of magnesium and how much it is deficient in a lot of males these days. I like to think I have a diverse micronutrient profile, but creatine and magnesium are the ones I like to supplement because I don't think I get enough. I do enjoy my dates, I do enjoy my kiwis, but I'm just not getting enough magnesium in the day. Sleep schedule looks like this. You have inconsistent wake up times, your body clock confused, low energy and constant fatigue. Scrolling on your screens late at night worsens your recovery because it's harder for you to fall asleep as quickly, reducing your quantity. You're having late night food and alcohol, meaning your REM sleep is going to be reduced and then you're going to have cravings the next day. Net effect of this is that you're going to have slower progress. Yes, your eating's banging. Yes, you're training like a monster, but progress is just going to be slower compared to a good sleep routine. Consistent bedtime and wake up routine, allowing your hormones to stabilize and allowing you to build rock solid discipline. Wind down ritual of no screens, stretching and journaling before bed. Dark, cool, quiet room with linen sheets, allowing you to fall into a deeper sleep and obviously in turn recovering better. The net effect of this is that your body is going to be functioning at 100%. More energy, better motivation, your body's going to be recomping easier, and you're going to look forward to attacking the day rather than dreading it because you're tired. This is the one thing I think overweight people are missing out on. They get told to eat this, they get told to eat that by trainers, and a lot of trainers don't even consider sleep. Yes, they have a good sleep routine themselves, but they don't program it with their clients. That's where I come in. Sleeping is literally a cheat code. It's a weapon that should be in your arsenal. Free gains, better mood, increased hormone stabilization without needles and without pills. Having more energy at work is going to allow you to perform better, getting that promotion. You're going to be stronger in the gym because you're recovering better, allowing you to go for those PRs. You're going to be achieving a leaner physique because your cortisol levels are low, allowing you to be more confident in yourself. Don't need these stupid supplements or gimmicks, you know, hacks that are going to make you sleeper. I mean, yes, there are a couple of hacks that work. This system is already built into you. You just need to harness it and optimize it to function at its maximum capability. To be fair, 2-3 years ago when I was at uni just cranking out beers, not caring how much I slept, getting up for the next joint in the morning, I ballooned up. I saw no progress until I came out of uni, locked in my sleep, locked in my eating and locked in my training, and that's when the fat just burnt off me. I'm going to say it again, you're going to sleep for 50% of your lifetime, so you might as well make it enjoyable. Make it an experience that also benefits you mentally, physically and emotionally. What's your number one sleep struggle right now? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Drop a comment down below. This isn't theory. This is a proven system that's worked on me. It's worked on my client. And it works with most people that actually double down and buy into the fact that sleep is beneficial for their progress. So if you want that optimal sleep guide that I've built, then drop me a DM on Instagram. The link will be in the description and I'll ping that straight over to you. If you're serious about transforming your body, you're ready to lock in, you want to make progress that you haven't been feeling recently, then click the link in the description and book a one-on-one call with me. You can chat about whether you'd be a great fit for the program. Remember, life is about improvement, getting better day by day. So why wouldn't you want to max out your stats in all of these 3 subjects? Don't sleep on sleep. Prioritize it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you at the next one.